Hey guys, please join the Discord, link in description, so you won't miss out on anything I do ever, and have a chance to join the most wackiest and best community out there, our community.
Look at the big blue sea.
Aww, look at this.
That's not a ceiling, Hook. That's the sky.
Aww, shh.
So this is the overworld? The air here smells different.
Sure does, buddy.
Less rust and geomarrow particles floating around. Take a deep breath, children. This is what freedom tastes like.
I think Arrow 6 will be fine now.
Welcome back to the administrative district, Trailblazers.
Trailblazers. First time anyone's called us that.
I knew this name would stick, not.
The architects think it's only right that we should address you properly. Outsiders is hardly fitting anymore. Please allow me to apologize again for what happened in the restricted zone. You were only trying to help. I should have trusted Serval's judgment.
Ha! Didn't expect to get wrecked, huh?
You are excellent fighters. I'd love to have
Oh no, he's too nice for this world, bro.
But I know you have places to be. Lady Bronya's inaugural address will begin soon.
Huh? That's sooner than I expected.
Is she with Sela?
But Lady Bronya insisted on delivering the speech as soon as possible.
Oh my god, I found you! It's been years! Another trash can! I miss trash cans. Our little handwritten flyers relying on the trash can. You can just make it out saying the following. This will be our best prize for Valentine flowers this entire year. Take this chance to send your loved one some flowers. Considering all the other cliche advertisements, this is pretty good. Wow, I'd be so mad if someone gave me this. Don't worry, no one would!
People of Belabog, hear me.
Oh wow.
Today we gather here to celebrate our victory, but it was a sacrifice made by a mighty guardian that delivered us this opportunity. She dispelled an evil that cost us 700 years of suffering. And in the process, she paid the ultimate price. The sacrifice of Cocolia Rand ushers in a new chapter. The blizzard beyond the walls will die away, and the offensives of our Silvermane guards will begin to contain the Fragmentum's advance. In the far north, I witnessed with my own eyes the struggle between the late Supreme Guardian and the evil power that sought to destroy us. In her last moments, the Supreme Guardian told me her greatest regret, the order to seal off the underworld from the overworld. With the passage of time, she gradually came to realize the consequences of that decision, although tortured with guilt. She could not undo the damage. In her final moments, she wanted us to mark the Stellaron's end by reuniting Belobog. Overworlders and underworlders must embrace the dawn of a new age. People of the underworld,
Oh, this is
I dare
nice.
not ask for your forgiveness. I now know the reality of your decade of suffering, but I want us to work together. We know that without your perseverance and hard work, Belobog will not recover its former glory, and the seed of civilization will not be preserved. And on that note, I'd like to extend my heartfelt gratitude to a few guests of the city. Most of you were not aware of their arrival.
Oh man.
But
March,
thanks
March, it's
to
happening.
them, that our world now flourishes with hope. They made me realize that while we remain focused on preserving
It's finally
the
my
ground
moment.
beneath our feet, we should not forget to look up into the sky. I firmly believe that with the determination of everyone, our world, the world the Trailblazers call Yarilo 6, will no longer be alone among the stars. But before we accomplish that goal, I humbly ask you to follow me into the future.
That's my girlfriend.
Bronya Ren, the 19th Guardian of Belabog.
And that's the girl I raised. All the way from Honkai Impact 3rd. Long live me! Belabog, time to leave. Well, you are kind of coming with me though.
Bronya, we're back! March, Don Ham, and you. It's wonderful you made it to the address. Sorry, I know the invitation was very last minute, but I needed to get the news out as soon as possible.
Are you alright? You want me to massage your shoulders?
The more rumors started to swirl.
Are you fully recovered?
Yes, I'm fine now, don't worry.
Are you sure? Let me pinch your cheeks.
She tried to force the voice of the Stellaron into my head. It was a terrible feeling. I don't know what would have happened if you hadn't shown up. Hell, hope you never have a similar experience, March.
Sometimes people need to hear white lies. Really?
I prefer to be honest with the people.
They make that lie a reality.
Don Hung, wanna talk about Mr. Yang's findings?
Allow me to explain.
Telling Bronya about Welt's observations.
Which means the fragmentum has already taken root by this point. Even though the Stellaron is sealed, we won't be able to reverse the damage immediately.
I know we promised to, but...
No need for apologies.
Well, I like to keep my promises, though.
You've gone out of your way to save this world. You nearly lost your life. I have no right to...
You never asked me anything. I'm just... I'm just suicidal in general because I come straight from Hong Kong and back to Earth.
Besides, I agree with Mr. Yang. Ultimately, the fate of Belabog is in the hands of its own people.
The Astral Express will do everything within our power to help. If we can.
In that case, as a leader, I must give you a promise of the same weight. We will hold out with everything we have until the day you Trailblazers return. Even if it takes another 700 years, the children of Yarilo 6 will look up to the sky with hope in their hearts.
It's nice to know we have another home in the stars.
So long, my friends. May the preservation bless your journey. Congrats! That was one heck of a first trip.
Do I pass?
Worth celebrating, I'd say.
On a scale of 1 to 5, how would you rate this journey?
2.5.
3.
What? That run-of-the-mill, huh?
My scoring criteria are different from yours.
As long as I'm with you two, I think I can take on anything.
Anyway, we should be asking you. Any thoughts you want to share?
Time to sleep.
Wait, what? No way. We're about to leave and I hardly got any...
So what's that got to do with me?
Come on. Let's go back to the administrative district and hang out for a bit.
When did we... Why do you go take photos on your own, girl?
Bronya said she's willing to wait 700 years for us.
How?
Huh. Don, here we are.
Let's not answer that.
Oh, Hayla and Hook are here too. Let's make sure we get them in the background.
Who's there? Didn't your parents tell you to knock before? It's you three. Come on in. I was just talking to...
Really? You sure I don't need to go back and ask my parents' permission?
Big sister.
I'm a big sister?
Amazing. There are all kinds of things.
Big sister.
I like it here a lot.
Ooh, I like the sound of that.
Miss Serval? Clara is such a well-mannered kid. Meanwhile, the architect's children are still calling me auntie and making me feel old.
So we're gonna hire assistants for the workshop?
Hey, that's not your line. We're here to take a photo, remember?
I'm trying to have a reason to come back to Yarilo 6, alright?
Photo? This feels like one of my fan meetups.
Photo. Oh, I remember. When I was little, Mr. Sparrow took a photo for me.
Over here, Clara. Want to learn some cool poses?
Alright. Time to do some cool poses, you two. Well, I mean, NPC poses kind of sick too.
Wow, that's pretty great. I wish the photographers at my shows had your skills.
It's all about just pressing the F button twice.
Huh? Am I really that short? Don't worry. If you eat like Don Hung, you'll be as tall as him one day.
I'll let that slip.
What does he eat, broccoli?
Here, keep it. A little
Why am I adding to her joke
Astral Express.
when she's supposed to be the joke?
Huh? You're leaving so soon? I understand. Well, this photo will always be close to my heart. I'll make a copy.
It's
for
cool,
too,
you know,
Clara.
like unlike the trial who's looking for like her brother and you know Honkai and Better trying to save the world from impending doom. We're just chilling in space, bro. I love Star Rail.
Thanks, Mr. Vol. Big sister, March, Don Hung. Thanks for taking care of me.
She calls me big
Safe
sister.
travels. If
I
you
need to
have
adopt her
time,
now.
Please come back and visit me and Mr. Sparrow.
Aww, we're already leaving.
That's enough sightseeing and photo taking to last me a while. Time to head back to the Goethe Hotel for a good night's sleep.
Are we sure we're going back to that same hotel?
We can sleep when we're back on the express.
Not so fast. Last time we were here, that evil Madam Guardian interrupted us before we'd gotten the most out of our luxury suites. Don't you think we should make up for it? Come on. Himeko and Mr. Yang are grown-ups. I'm sure they'll cope without us for one night. Besides, don't you want to chit-chat with the locals now that Belabog is full of life again?
Return to the hotel and rest with no surprises this time. What the fuck is this? The expressively unbridged portrait here, or rather a wanted poster. The figure in the picture is predominantly grayish-white, androgynous, and looks straight at you with a sense of lukewarm lifelessness in their eyes. Coupled with a structure that appears to be a hand grip in a baseball bat, it's instantly clear who this figure refers to. You decide to peel it off the wall for the sake of Belabog and for your own sake. Oh, okay, this one's for the family photo. Wait, this actually gave me trash. My stomach, it hurts, man. Some say that in the deep retreats of the galaxy, an invisible portal will open to those carrying a piece of junk. Wait, what? I'm gonna die. I can use trash to heal. Wait, what? No, okay, no. Why did I think trash would heal me? What is going on in my head, bro? Go to bed. The engine of creation, Cocolia, ethereal outer space, a gaze of preservation, your fragmented memory of the battle forms a blurry and surreal montage. In the midst of the frantic tapestry of events, you see the moment Cocolia perished for the Stelrod. A strange voice speaks to you in the hushed tone. All of a sudden you hear it again, a female voice in your ear.
At the end of your journey, all that perplexes you and troubles you will resolve.
Kafka?
Oh, it was a close thing, all right. Good thing it dawned on me. Hey, Sampo doesn't have to be a protagonist, right? The likes of us are better suited to, shadowy comic relief, eh? Turns out the Astral Express crew is more fun than I expected. You liked it? Really? Told you so.
Who is he working with? Is he working with Kafka?
No. I'm in no hurry to leave. What? Oh, Epsilon?
Epsilon?
What fun can you get out of a giant Vanity Fair like that? True happiness always entails the manifestation of the dignity of mankind. Now, that's a quote I live by. Well, bye for now. Send my regards to the guys and girls in the tavern. Oh, and don't forget
Sambo Koski, you're getting more and more interesting.
We'll catch them for the next one. Time to make my curtain.
I like how he's looking directly at
To
me.
you, my dear audience.
What the?
I dedicate my.
What the fuck?
I wonder, did I bring a little more joy?
You definitely did. And you also made me want to punch a 2D character so bad.
You don't have to answer that. But if the answer is no, then you'll break my heart.
No.
We should be getting back
What
to
is
the
going
express.
on?
Time to find March and Downhung.
Now I'm getting a little anxious.
Priorities? What do you mean? Are you saying rebuilding the underworld isn't
What's going
one of your
on?
priorities?
Of course not. I'm just saying we have limited assets and we need new parameters.
Assets, parameters. You sure love your fancy words.
I was wondering where she was.
Forget it. Leave it to me. I'll go down myself.
Come on, Seela. I won't leave you to-
Look, Bronya! There'll be plenty of difficulties waiting for them, right?
Yes. Their future is filled with even more uncertainty than ours. But we will prevail here. Even if it means arguments like this go on forever.
So that's what it means to be with each other.
They won't go on forever if I win them.
Welcome home, you three.
Hey, Himeko, I never left you.
Himeko, Mr. Yang! Team Trailblaze back from duty. Mission 1 accomplished.
And Marcia didn't ruin it for a change.
Although Welt and I didn't get the chance to go with you, I can tell you worked hard to bring things back to normal. Well done, everybody. And especially you. I heard a lot of good things about you.
Oh, well, you know. Can I skip the next mission and get some rest? All the protagonists are doing is kind of a pain.
And miss out on a great adventure? I don't think you'd like that.
How did you deal with this well?
Get some rest on the express. Eurilo 6 was not an easy ride.
You can say that
Mom
again.
is of the opinion that we should leave as soon as possible to avoid potential resurgences of the anomalies we experienced earlier.
I'm very curious about the next world we're about to meet.
Which means we need to decide where our next destination is soon.
That's right.
That's the path of the nameless, I presume. Always on the road, always trailblazing.
You know it.
I'm not complaining, by the way. One adventure after another, that's exactly what I signed up for.
Looks like March has fallen in love with the way of the nameless.
I think we all have, really.
You can head back to your rooms for some rest. Or stay here and make yourselves a cup of coffee. Whichever you like.
I'll head back to my room then.
There I was thinking this guy would gradually open up.
We need to give him some time, March. I think he treasures the time spent with you guys.
So, your first trailblazing expedition has concluded.
How do you do it, old man?
Joy or pain, success or regret, it's all part of the journey. Those feelings will accompany you as long as you...
Also, where the heck is Einstein in this?
One day you'll grow used to them. It seems you have something on your mind. Let's hear it. I'd like to hear a fresh perspective myself. As talkative as Himiko is, we've pretty much run out of topics.
This mission would have been so much more easier if you were here.
I too wish to go with you, but Himiko insisted on letting you and your friends rise to the challenge. I've been observing what's happening on the ground from the Express, and I have to admit that I got sweaty palms a couple times. I was glad to see you three meet friends you could
Best dad, bro.
overcome hardships. Well done. Himiko was calm from the very
I already have a wife, a mother, and a dad, and an annoying sister. No, an annoying idiot. I feel pretty tugged in.
Oh, welcome back to the Express. You've accomplished your Trailblaze mission. The Express appreciates your help.
Need to get some juice from March.
Oh, Pom-Pom almost forgot. Here you go. Careful not to spill it. Thank you, conductor.
Oops, I forgot to bring you souvenirs.
Don't worry about it. Your Rillo 6 probably doesn't have anything worth buying anyway.
Well, I mean, I could have shown you the posters they made.
Trailblaze mission, so Pom-Pom will let it slide this time. But don't forget next time.
I'll definitely forget next time. Where's our next stop?
Destination will be announced at the navigation meeting.
Alright.
Now, get some rest and stay tuned.
How's the Express doing? How's she holding up?
The Space Fisher is healing up, and the Star Rail has become stable enough for us to dispatch the Express. As for the coaches, Pom-Pom's checked every nook and cranny and made sure everything's in good order.
Can we just appreciate Pom Pom for taking care of this giant ass train all by himself? Time on who?
Right away, to avoid encountering the anomalies again. For your safety, please don't leave your seat until the Express has reached cruising speed.
You got that, Marge? Put on a seatbelt, don't stand. Alright. An invitation without. Continue after reaching Trailblaze level 29. Oh, come on!
This is the Astral Express.
Who are you? Take this, you monster! Before any words are spoken, you swing your bat at the girl. The bat goes through her body and through the mirror as though they don't exist.
Wait a minute, I'm not one of the bad guys.
That's the typical dialogue all the bad guys say.
I'm a messenger from the Garden of Recollection. I will be staying on the Express from now on.
Nice to meet you too.
Thank you. You're a friendly one.
Really? I tried to hit you with a bat the first time we met.
Garden of Recollection is an organization that worships the Aeon Fuli. As a messenger for the remembrance, we surrendered our worldly bodies and traversed the universe in the form of me.
Did she just say that in a straight face?